Hi everyone and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much everybody for watching my little short videos about morning routines and nightly routines. I really appreciate it. I just felt called to do that about a year ago and it just wasn't in there to do at the time. So it's just kind of been, something that has been on the list to do. So I hope everybody is doing well and really rolling with these waves, with these beautiful waves of energy. A lot has been coming up for all of us, as usual, and that's the name of the game right now, is really transmuting and, just looking at it, and sitting with it sometimes and, just understanding, how far you've come and how far, you've got to go in such a good way as our world is shifting and changing so rapidly and so beautifully and so wonderfully. So I'm going to go ahead and clear you guys off and we will get in there and get some work done. So if you want to go ahead and ground yourselves, I'm just going to take all of those negative thoughts, all of those pains out of your head, all of that trauma. Just let me just take it right out of your minds. Just release it. Allow it to go. Fly free. Release it out of you. Just make sure you're grounded into Mother Earth. Go ahead and plug into her. Take your grounding cords and allow her to begin to flow up your cords. Allow her energy to flow through your body, rejuvenating every cell in your body. All of your organs. Just allow her to flow through as we begin to work in each of your chakras, your energy centers. Just relax and breathe. It's not a very good way to ground you guys, sorry. Just make sure you're grounded. We go high. So I'm going to now access the crown. Kulai elokdi sinimi elokoda de sinimi elokoda de kulai elakadra sinimi elokoda de kiri elokoda de sinimi elokoda de sini kolokada de sini kologi relay ushinime elokoda de. Just seeing a man and a woman as a bride and a groom. Ele ulokadra sinimi elakada de. If any of you are getting married or are about to get married or anything like that, will you please let me know in the comments. Just do a bride and a groom if you don't feel like explaining anything, because this comes up a lot whenever I'm working in your crowns. I'm not sure. I always get that twin flame vibe too, so it's like it's hard to explain. It's like, are we bringing in more twin flames, into union? I feel like the healing and all of the work that we're doing, obviously is clearing us out. And if you are a twin flame, this is always good to, assist. And I can't say this will bring your twin flame to you by any means, but it, healing always, helps you in all relationships. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic, whatever you want to call it. Elokoda sinime elokoda de sinime elokoda de sinime kalokoda de kalakada de sinime elokoda de sinime elokoda de karokoda de sinime elokoda de kulai elektre sinime elokoda de sinime do elekada kurukoda de sinime elokoda de sinime elekada de kulai yara kire per sinime elokoda de. I'm just seeing a spaceship now. Sinime elokoda sinime elokoda de Kuroi yare sinime elokodai sinime kalokade de kuroi elokodai de sinime elokodai de sini kurokoda de sinime elokodai de sinime elokodai de kalai elokodai de sinime elokodai de sinime elokodai de. They're just telling me that your star families are around you and surrounding you right now. It was interesting whenever I went to the hot springs today and was soaking for a minute. I see all these different like it's carved in, you know, mountain. It's a cave basically, and it's got all these different unique like if you stare at it you can kind of see faces sometimes and hearts or whatever they want to show me. And today I just saw a lot of like alien looking faces in all these different rocks, and I just had this funny thought of, you know, we should do a video tonight where we're celebrating with our galactic families, we're celebrating with our star families, we're celebrating, you know, the freedom in our minds and in our hearts. And I did a healing session online on the 11th that was extremely powerful, and definitely was a cause, or is a cause, for celebration. Holakira eterna matela koda ade sinime erukodo ade sinime erukodo ade sinime erukoda ade sinime ekolokoda ade sinime yushenema olokoda ade kilai urokatra sinime elokoda ade sinime elokoda ade. The one thing that helped me on my path was my perception. In the beginning, it was like I saw everything that was dark and dingy and dirty in this world, and then I changed my perception and I started focusing on the higher things, like the simplest things. You know, I didn't pay attention to anything that anybody was telling me around me. I just thought, yeah, I'm going to do my own thing because what you're saying is fear-mongering and just craziness. And this was, you know, years ago, so, but I began to focus on the simplest things, like I would go take a walk and focus on the birds and the flowers and the sunshine and just allow it to heal me and just keep my mind focused on higher things, on what truly matters, instead of all of this stuff and the chaos going around you. You know, everybody that is around you that is telling you to do something or is, you know, making statements about how you should live or whatever you should do, I always take it as a suggestion, because I'm a free, sovereign being, and I make my own decisions, and I decide what I want to do with my life. People can make suggestions all day long about how you want to live, and, you know, what you need to do, and how you need to go about your daily life, and live, and eat, and this, and that, and doctors, and whatever, but it's a suggestion, in my opinion, because nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can force you to do anything. It's you. You get to make the decision, you know, and I think we need to remember that and remind ourselves of that, you know, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You know, do you have to pay taxes and do things like that? Of course, but I mean, you know, certain things, you know, stand up and, you know, do what's right for you, no matter what it is. Helakoda sinime lakoda ade sinime elakoda ade kurakada ie sinime elokoda ade kire elokoda ade sinime elokoda ade sinime kurokoda ade kelai elokoda sinime elokoda ade sinime elokalakada ade kulai elokoda sinime elokoda ade sinime elokoda ade kelokoda ade sinime elokoda ade sinime elokalakada ade kelai elokoda ade. Coming into the facial chakras and the ears now, clearing out the pathways. Hello kadai ulokadai sinime lokadade kelai ulokadra sinime elokadade kelakadade sinime elokadade kurukadade kelai elokadra sinime elokadade sinime elokadade kelai elokadade sinime elokadade Kolai Patrasinimi Elukuru Day, Sinimi Elukoda Day. Kalai Olokadai, Aliki Alukidi Sinimi Elokada Day. Kilai Elukatrasinimi Elukoda Day, Kiri Olokadai. Sinimadi Lokadai Olokadi Day, Kurukada Day, coming down into the throat now. Shine Kurokadai, Olakadai, Sinimi, Dokalakadai, Sinimi, Elokadai, clearing out the throat chakra now. Shinima, Turokadai, Kalai, Olaki, Laki, Lokadai, Sinime, Lokadai, Kadakadai, Shinime, Elokadai, Kurai, Elokudro, Sinimi, Elokadai, Olakadai, Oshinime, Elokadai, Sini, Kurokadai. Kirai Lokotoro Sinimi Elokadai, Sinimi Olakadai, Olakadai, Sinimi Elokadai, Kirai Elokadai, Sinimi Elokadai, Shinimi Elokadai, Kiroi Alaki Lokodari, Sinimi Elokadai, Sinimi, Shinimatro, Titimatrukolokadai, Kadokadai, Sinimi Edukolokadai. Kuroi Trosanima Elukada Day, Titini, Shinamatra, Irakada Day, Kurakade, Sinimi Elukada Day, Kilai, Elukada, Sinimataka Day. Coming down into the heart now. Expanding the heart. I'm just seeing a lot of like beings that literally are celebrating right now, and it's very beautiful to see. I'm very excited. Yeah. I'm just kind of seeing like Pleiadians standing around, just feeling the love and the celebration in their hearts and in their minds for what we've all done. And some of you may not even know what you've been doing, or maybe a lot of you have. I'm sure a lot of you have. But, we've been raising the vibration, healing this planet, healing ourselves, working hard on each other, working hard to continue to create a different world. And, we've done that. We've done that. And be proud of yourselves. You're a part of that. Your gifts, your unique abilities, your energy, your hearts, your minds. You deserve the best. You deserve so much abundance and so much love and so much peace in your hearts and your minds. I hope that you will accept it and accept what is rightfully yours. Helakodai, elekadrai, sinimi elekodai, halakodra sinimi elokodai, kulai, alakadra sinimi elokodai, sinimi tiro rielakide, sinimi elokodai, sinimi ekolokadai, kulai, lokadra sinimi elokodai, sinimi elokodai, sinimi elokodai, coming down into the solar plexus now. Sinea Palai Lokada Day, Sinimi Rokada Day, Kirokoda Day, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Kirugi, Likidi, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Korai, Olokadai, Opatrasinimi Elokoda Day, Edukide, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Alokoda Day, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Kuroi Rakatra Sinimi Ede, De Sene, Urakadai, Sinimi Elokada Day, Kalai, Lokadra Sinimi Elokoda Day, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Sini, Kurokoloka Day, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Kilakire, Patasinimi Elokoda Day, Shinimo Lokoda Day, Karakada Day, Sinimi Elokoda Day, Kadoi Rakuro, the Rosanimi Elokoda Day, Sini, Kadakala Day, Sinimi Lokada Day, Shini, Kurokoda Day. Coming down into the sacral now. Halei Kuroi Elokoda Day, Sinime Lokada Day, Alakadai, Sinamantra Day. I'm just seeing these celebratory like things like popping off, you know, and there's like confetti and all these things like going off. So there's a lot of celebrating going on that they're showing me. So I hope you're feeling this energy. I hope you're feeling this celebratory energy, this beautiful energy that's it's helping you to clear, it's helping you to cleanse, just moving out any of these old programmings, like any of this old earth, old stuff that has been holding you back. We're just intending that be moved out now, so you have clear vision and you can see this stuff that you have created, see this new world that you have been creating. Elakoda izetanimi edakada ade kurukodo ade cinema elakoda ade sini kolokada ade cinema elokoda ade kalai urukodo utetanimi elokodo ade sini urukoda ade. I'm going to come down into the root now. Shinimi elokolaka ade cinema telokoda ade kalai ulokada ade. They're just telling me 1800s, and the 1800s, and what I'm seeing is a you know the I don't know the name of it. I do apologize. It's the you know those I don't know why I want to keep saying whale, but it's like it's a wheel that's in the water, like in a river, and it's like creating please forgive me because I'm not sure, I'm not from this era, of course, but it's like it's taking water up and around, and they're showing me that right now. So I'm just going to take a look and just hone in on that and see what is going on. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. And they're just saying the 1800s, the time when everything was taken from you, the time when the land was taken from you. And the dark clouds rolled in. The day that sorry, there's a very big energy shift there. Yeah, just showing me that's when, you know, our lands were taken from us. Just hearing that's when nefarious, you know, energies began to take over the land, rolling through the lands, using alcohol to drunken our men, using that alcohol to drunken our men, rape and hurt our women, do this just horrible lifestyle. Not to say that alcohol was the only thing that caused our men to fall, because obviously there's a lot of things, but they're specifically showing me alcohol. And I'm not a historian by any means, so I'll have to look up the 1800s and all that stuff, but they're just showing me the energies ravaging the lands. It's like I'm just seeing these dark clouds of energy just rolling through all of our lands, all of America, all of the United States, all of the land. And it's just ravaging. It's like going into people and just overtaking them, overtaking them. It's just generation after generation after generation. I'm just watching all these generations of these men getting drunk, getting women pregnant, and then the men, leave them or abuse the women abuse the children, and it's just like over and over and over and over. The cycle has just been going on for so long, and it's like, it's a lot to see. And it's a lot. It's an overwhelm to see that, but we're done with that. We are done with that. Like we have a voice. We are done with that. We have taken our land back. We have transmuted the energies of this land. We have brought back the love and the true love of the Creator, of God, of this universal energy, and brought it. We are it. We are transmuting it everywhere we go. So just remember how important you are in this process of doing this. And I believe with everything in me, you will be blessed beyond measure. Everything, anything that you're wanting, anything you desire, just line up with that energy. So as I'm watching all of this land, and this energy is just ravage and ravage and ravage, and the world just kind of went dark. And it's like it's just showing me how it slowly has come back into light. And not only come back into light, but it's almost like here's the dark, all of that cloudy, disturbing energy, and it's just showing me how the it almost is showing me a cloud of light energy, and on top of this huge cloud, it's like a new land is being lifted up out of the darkness, out of these dark clouds, because this is probably still going to exist. This is whatever. We've transmuted it, we've done what we could, but it doesn't mean that any darkness is going to completely leave, because we have to have both. But I wish we didn't have to have both. I feel a lot better, but they're just showing me that these clouds in our new land, where we are, where we're going, where we are, is like rising up and out. And I'm sure you've seen about, the new earth, the old earth, this and that, and just never seen it so celebratory. They've never shown me so celebratory, this energy of, yes, like we did it. We're doing it. And I know I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and I just keep showing up and doing my work, just doing what I am guided to do as far as, these healings for the collective, and doing my work, and so believe whatever you want. I just know I'm not living in the same world that I once lived in. I know everything has changed. I'm just feeling my wolves just walk up, and then my Black Panther just rolled up, and he's sitting right here. They're right here. So just feel their presence of that animalistic, comforting. Animals are so comforting. Feel their essence and their beauty and their protective energy, their knowledge and their wisdom as they sit here and sit so brave and courageous to show up and to be here with us as we do this work. Because they've been here the whole time, just like the rest of the animal kingdom, working with us, helping us. The birds bringing us knowledge, the birds bringing us messages, doing what their great work is on this planet. Everybody has a job. Everybody, everything on this planet has a job and a mission that they came to do and complete. And we're doing it. They've done it. You're doing it. So I'm going to bring this energy down into the legs and down through your knees. And I'm going to make sure that we have seen what we needed to see in that regard. And I just hear, tell them that they are loved. They are so loved. They're so cared for. They're so watched over and protected. Let them know that we've got them. I'm letting you know they got you. They got you. Just trust. Trust that you're being watched over. Trust that you're being cared for. They got you. This universal energy has got you. Whoever you work with, whatever you work with, just know you're protected. You're cared for. Now, somebody is wanting to come in and speak through me. What I feel is it is my Pleiadian guide, so just bear with me for a moment. I received this, more of this stable Pleiadian channel on September 9th. Is when this channel became very stable and aware to me that they were coming through, so just bear with me. Halokode, lokodre sinimi elekoduade, sini kurokadade, erukadade, sinimi erukoduade, kurai elepodro sinimi erukoduade, alekodra sini erukadade, sinimi erukadade. We are the Pleiadians, and we have been watching over you throughout every moment of your lives. Not once have we ever taken our eyes off of you. We've walked with you through your childhood, through all of your pains, through all of your stresses and your worries. Some of you had incredibly horrendous childhoods, and we know this. And we know that how brave you are and how incredibly courageous you are to take on that job and to take on that life. And we want you to know that you will be blessed beyond belief for what you have done and what you have put up with. And don't worry, karma will always take care of what has been done. And justice will always be served. You need not worry. The only thing that you have to worry about is healing yourselves, allowing yourselves to release all this tension and pain and worry, allowing yourselves to raise your vibrations, because when you do, you can communicate with us. When you do, you can see your star family. When you do, you will know that you were never alone, not even for a second. That's why this important work was given to you, because you're the ones that are going to discipline yourselves and allow yourselves to get to these higher vibrations. Your leaders, your teachers, your healers. You have knowledge within you. You have teachings, ancient teachings within you that the world needs. The children who are going to be the leaders one day, the children that are going to be taking over this planet. And if you decide to come back, then you will be a leader as well. So it's important that we make these changes now. We begin to teach. We begin to share what is inside of us. Do not let that die in you. Don't let that die inside of you. The knowledge and the pains and traumas that you've been through, there's wisdom there. There's so much wisdom in pain. There's so much wisdom and knowledge when you have come through that pain. And even if you're still living in that pain, there's still so much knowledge sitting within you. And it's up to you, always up to you, to share it, to allow it to come through you. You don't have to do anything. You are not being judged if you don't do what you feel called to do. Never, not in a million years. But if you have the inkling and the courage and the stamina and the ability to speak your truth and to speak the knowledge within you, then do so if it feels right to you. Do so in the ways that it makes you feel comfortable. You don't need to go shout it at the corner or, make people, try to change people. It's just simply being your authentic self and speaking your story and speaking about your truth. And we are always here to help you. There's nothing that we won't help you do. So just know that in your hearts. Feel that in your minds right now as we come through. And we come through a lot. And we come through the minds. And we come through standing around you. We come through these videos, getting your attention. We come through people writing. It doesn't matter how it comes through. It's coming through for you to acknowledge and to know that we're here to support you and to help you on your life's path. You're loved more than you could ever imagine. And we honor you every single day for being in those bodies and doing your work, waking up every day and carrying those heavy bodies around. We know it's a torturous event, but you're doing it. You've been doing it, and it's time to enjoy now. It's time to enjoy your lives. All of this celebratory energy is from us because we're so proud of you. We know and have watched the pain and the things that have happened here for you and for others. And we think it's time that you get to enjoy your life. Take it day by day, moment by moment, and allow yourselves to look around, feel the simple things, the childlike things that bring joy to you, and do that. We love you so much. I'm just watching them get up and out, and then I see that what looks like a human is shaking hands with a star being, and I don't want to say making a deal, but it's almost like a truce, what do you call it? We acknowledge you, we're going to allow you to help us, kind of thing. I can't think of the word right now, my apologies. So I'm going to now just allow this energy to flow into your hearts, and then we will be finished up. Elakodra sinime elakoda day elekide sinime elokodo day shinime elokodo day elokoda day sinime elokodo day Kela ilokodro sinimi ilokodade sinimi urokodode sini korokodade elekadade sinimi ilekadade korokodode sinimi elekodade kola ilakadre sinimi ilokodode sini korokodade korokodade sinimi elekodade. I just keep seeing like stars, astral stars flowing out of my hands and into your hearts right now. This is going to help you to remember your roots, your galactic roots, your galactic energy, your galactic family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and for attending and for being here and for bearing with me as I do these videos. None of this is planned. So just thank you guys so much for being patient with me and just allowing me to bring this healing, these healings through, and to bring this energy and this knowledge through. I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. If you feel like you're a part of this family, this community, I welcome you and thank you so much for joining me. Each healing is different, and I hope you got a lot out of it. And if you want your own personal session, email me. The email will be in the description box. And yeah, we're doing it. You're doing it. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.